Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 17 with me, Sid, and last episode we did a little bit of work around the walls and we got this done, which right now is not helping us a great deal because it's only chilly, and what we really want it to be is freezing, which means we need ice or snow. Unfortunately, we have discovered neither. This area is all very warm, so we need to explore substantially. Now, in between episodes, I've also spent a day or two upgrading my wall defences, and they are all the way round now, every single edge, and I put a little trim of dirt on there as well, just so it's not so blatantly glowy in your face obvious. Right, that's out of the way. Let me just double check. Where's my sandwiches? What are you? You are expiring in about 9 days. You have about 7 days, so it's that one for what it's worth. Boop. And yeah, we are going to teleport out to Ores Galore. Being not quite our most northern point, but we're here, and we have the tower one there, but the tower one that's actually excavating is way down in the ground, so yeah, that wouldn't help me teleporting to that one. We've got plenty of waystone, so we can mark things as we go, but we are going to go on a voyage of discovery, and we're going to go and see what we can find in the world that's interesting and new and hopefully cold. Now, the other thing is, with the invasion mechanic, it does mean that we definitely need the waystones, because I need to basically go out to, a point. One morning it's going to say an invasion starts tonight, and before night falls I need to teleport back and hide. I have no qualms at all about calling it as it is. It is exactly that. It is teleporting back and hiding. However, we are going to not just continue, not just sail north. We are going to explore, and hopefully we will find some more interesting things such as ores and the likes. And we should also find plenty of food, which is not necessary right now. We're actually okay, but I suspect we are going to run into trouble come winter. I'm also coming into trouble come hang on, did not want that. And also we are going to run into trouble come come night time if I'm not careful. Well, what we'll do is we'll get a waystone out, we'll pin this one down, we'll go back, do some stuff back at the base, and then continue our exploration. Just call it 1. That's there it is there, and we'll go back to Tower Home. So at least we can, avoid unpleasantness like that, which is always a benefit. And I need to think about what I'm going to do while I'm hovering around here, because can't just do nothing. So I will see you in the morning when we head back up to explore. It's another fine and beautiful morning, and we're just making leather. I've also started up on the next level. I've run out of bricks completely. I need to go and raid some out of the dungeon again as part of my ongoing process, but I'm trying not to get distracted. So yeah, we're getting this area up here will be probably overlaid with a roof, and I probably think these towers will only be too high. I don't think they'll be any higher than that, but we'll see. I don't think I needed them to be any higher than that, but what we need to go to is back out to 1, grab the waystone, and let's go try and find some interesting things. And there we go, invasion starts tonight. Wow, that did not take long, but we still need, don't really need a meteor to fall nearby. I think I just need to, whenever I see these, grab them, just because it's unlikely we're gonna, and for that matter, we might as well have that waystone as well. Really not seeing much. Those pumpkins look interesting. And changed it to that, didn't I? Because one of the things we'll be making later in this episode is a backpack for the carrying of things. Coming up. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, there's those bees over there. I might go and grab those as well. So told you, distracted. It doesn't take much. But we're still nowhere near any snow. We'll keep going north, and we'll see how we go. I mean, the invasion shouldn't be a major problem, because if it's bats, we get to test our bat defense, I suppose. And there is some grain over there as well, so that's tempting. You know, I've really barely got anywhere. Beets or grain? Grain, I think, is probably more valuable. Maybe I should just push as far north in the sea as I can. Might be a better option, I don't know. But right now, we'll just grab this because we can. Check there's no more. No greedy, but wolfies. Right, let's have a little wander north a bit further. I will have that on my hotbar ready, just so we can get back quick, because we know that the invasion could go south very quickly. Don't mind me, piggy boys. Oh, there's a cockerel there. More meteors. They only do seem to really, I mean, whenever I move and explore, they seem to appear. Mature oats. Okay, we'll take it. Again, well, things, we've got bismuth here. And that is about it. I'm going to have to keep moving northwards. Right, I'll keep on. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, back home. Didn't find a huge amount. Did get a couple more waystones and some more food and a few things marked on. But other than that, not a lot at all. But still, mustn't complain. We have picked up some lemons, which means we now have some fruit as well. Which, yeah, found a ripe lemon tree, which needs to be, well, I suppose for now we can just dump everything in here. We've really not got a system for that yet. But the invasion is due to start. Let's find out what we got. Sunset. Soldiers and skeletons. Alright, we could live with that. We'll see what we get and where they come. In fact, the soldiers and skeletons, I can go outside. And see who comes to play. Ooh. Really ought to clear the throat a bit. It really does sound like a bad bit of congestion. So it looks like we've got plenty over there, plenty over there. Is that one outside the walls? Or is it inside? I think that might be inside the walls. Which is a bit of a pain. It is inside the walls. I think. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm kind of glad that I shut that. I wonder whether I can persuade it to fall out of the castle. Oh. I'm not sure whether I can. Yeah, I can't. Still, the easiest thing to do is probably just sit here and wait patiently and let them all die. That's right, my precious. Die. I really need to put a water barrel in here as well, I think. Okay, well, I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's sunrise. Here comes the last zombie, the skeleton. I don't know whether it managed to fall down and get into the doorway or what. They managed to do something. But you can just cook there, I think. I'd love to know where that skeleton has got to. Invasion has ended, but there's still a skeleton down there. And because I suspect it somehow managed to get into my doorway or get itself trapped in the forge, but it doesn't matter. What we'll do is we'll teleport away and it will go away. I've just been holding those to repair them. Let's go back to here. Oops. And I was thinking about heading that way, but I think there might be, I could do with that fresh water for starters, so we'll head that way anyway. And I noticed some bears over the other direction, so we'll not play with those. It doesn't end happily when you play with bears. Yeah, but at least we can get the top of the water here. And what I didn't do, well, this is the reason why I didn't do it actually, but obviously because there was a skeleton outside my door. But they should have enough leather now to make a backpack, which should make this entire process, oh, which way are you going, John? Somewhat easier. Let me have a quick peek at these cliffs over here and over there, just to make sure that I don't like these ones on the edge though, because they tend to be a bit thin and papery and hollow. But if we do find some nice marks of an ore, then we'll do that. But otherwise, we're going to whack the boat in the water and we are going to head north and not get distracted as much. I won't say not get distracted, you know as well as I do that that just isn't going to happen. But yeah, we really do need to find this cooling agent. Now it is late summer, so it'll be winter before long, but what I did notice is the Sellers mod does not have a saw add-on for getting ice, which means that you're into presumably the realms of Silk Touch. We'll just kind of, I know I said I wouldn't get distracted, I lied. Just that big old mountain there has got my attention, and I just want to check it out just briefly, just to see if there's anything at all that even looks remotely like an exposed vein of ore. There's a whole load of those flowers over here, so we'll have those. Because once we do get sufficiently advanced in electroblobs, then we are going to be rocking this stuff. Nothing screaming at me. So, yeah, well, it was worth a try. Continue walking around to the north edge of this, and we'll trace it around a wee bit and see where it goes. But I think we are going to jump in our boat and take it that way. Nothing at all screaming. Either the algorithm that folded the ores is less likely to push them out, because this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the folds in the Earth's surface to wrinkle and push the ores beneath elsewhere up to the surface on the mountains. That's entirely how it works in TFC, and to some degree I suppose in real life, although don't quote me on that, I ain't no geologist. But we're not getting a huge amount of that, so what we need to do is find, or maybe just skirt the edges of these and just continue northwards and see what we can find. So I'll be back in a short while. Just seen something very scary. So they're a thing. Doesn't appear to be anything coming out of it. We'll leave it. Can't hurt us if we don't play around with it. However, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this sea here is enclosed. I have put a waypoint on the granite and the or waystone on the granite and the schist rocks, because one of the things I often find later in the game is I'm looking for a certain type of rock or certain, ore resource that generates there, and we end up not being able to remember where it is. So if I stick a waypoint on any particular ores and then just make sure that I keep a reasonable record of what we've got where, then we may be able to avoid that in future. Now I'm going to go as far west as I can and then try and go and hook up back up with the ocean on the other side of this landmass. I think that's the only option I've got right now, because obviously this sea is exhausted. Just gimme. Right, thank you very much. I have got a spare pickhead. I don't know if you may have noticed that in my inventory or not, I don't know. But yeah, I did come out a little bit prepared this time. Makes a change, eh? So, onwards. I actually can't remember whether I've seen tin or not. But I have now. And that will definitely be useful at a future date. Jute. And definitely we'll take the onion. Cow beasties, again. What have I? Oh yes, I did pick up a whole load of stuff, didn't I? Okay, boop. Do we wish to teleport out now? Because there are quite a few crops around here which would be useful too. And something marked on the surface. Is that cassiterite? This looks like this might be a good place. I'll just put it down as 1 for now, because we're going to teleport back. We've got food, we've got things. We're near to the coast, and we've got fresh water, so not bad. But what I would like to do is check if this cassiterite is actually about in the area. So we'll do that. So I've got the two. Oh, I need to redo those. Okay, fine. Tower home. And Monsieur Le Skeleton should have gone. I don't know whether I think he's managed to get himself trapped in here somehow. Seems to be the most likely explanation. And that is just food, so we're going to put that away quickly. And again, well, not and again, we will pass the night in a moment, but first things first, we'll drop those off. And yeah, electro blobs, where are you? There. Seeds, boop. I think I've got some more electro blobs in there, haven't I? I have. Don't know what I was doing with. What was I doing with the miscellaneous? Oh, there they are, gems. Right. So what we should have in here, I hope, is 3 leather. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And if we go over to wooden blocks, we've got a couple of chests. And then over here, we will have that's right, medium scraped hide, medium soaked hide, tannin, why is that not working? Soak it in fresh water, okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm jumping ahead of myself. We'll not be doing that quite yet. I will see you in a bit when we are. Alright, I've just been hunking around this area, and there you go. That is poor, that is rich, though it doesn't matter. This is getting its own waypoint. Surface, tin. Thing. It's not like I haven't got more of those, and we can get cassiterite now. There's also a reasonable amount of food. I have grabbed some of the wheat from over there. There's more over here. There's a bear, but you know, can't have everything apparently. So now we just need to get over to this point in the sea. I could kill these cows, and I may do at some point, but until I've actually managed to lure some cows back and get an actual, cow farm going, I think killing the cattle would potentially be a negative step. I don't think it would be the best idea in the world. So yeah, that's the thing. I am actually I'm not out of copper. I still have got copper. I just haven't got as much copper as I thought I had. Which reminds me, I left my forge running. Oh man, that was a mistake. Oh well, I'm not going back for it now. I'll do it later. What tree are you, and when do you flower? You are an apple tree, and you flower in autumn. You know what? Well, having the saplings. So I doubt I'll come back past here anytime between now and autumn. So we may as well paddle across to the ocean here and then continue our northward journey to try and find this snow. If this were any other variety of Minecraft, it would just be on the top of the mountains. But of course it's not. This is TerraFirmaCraft, and it don't work like that. So yeah, in fact, when I was looking at the mountains here, I got excited because that looked like snow, but it's not. It's actually a granite mountaintop, so that is not playing. Right, I head north. See you in a bit. Okay, I've just had a quick trade with this wizard in this tower. We're still nowhere near finding anything cold. And I traded him a spellbook which I got from one of the spawner structures, wherever it was. It was over that way. I left my boat there. And it unlocked a wand, the wand of the pyromancer. So it occurs to me that as the sun's going down anyway, we may as well come back and check on our leather, because that's now a prepared hide, which is going to go in there. And these are to be scraped, scraped, which we can seal that one up. We'll just get those scraped. The full moon is rising. Doesn't really matter for this, I don't think. Get me knif. And also we can check what we got in here. So we've got mithril. It's but I don't know whether that cooked, because I didn't know. I need to run that through, but let's do this. Do this in the right order, shall we? Let's go and put some charcoal back in there and get this thing cooked. It'll also free up an inventory slot, because I think that will break. Yes, it will. Excellent. And we should be able to just let that heat up to the point where that gets to about yellow, and then we'll have to pump it. And we'll put all of that lot away in a moment. But what I really need to do is I'm juggling jobs at the moment, and that's always entertaining. But yeah, get these prepared, soaked, and turned into leather. And I think I may need to make another knife, but that's not a problem. They're cheap. I was actually making a new axe, because my axe is looking a little bit worse for wear. So having a spare one is probably a good idea. Anyway, carry on with the make work. Back in a second. All right, the leather's ready. I'm just cooking mutton at the moment as well, so that's all. That's not ready, but yeah, this leaving it in so it stacks, and I had 24 of those, so they were going to go off if I wasn't careful. It just seemed sensible to get them cooked up, and these should be, I think it's like that. And then 1, 2, I don't know about the third string, and that will give me a backpack. which, if we look at that, next upgrade is wooden. I don't know how you upgrade it, we'll find out in a moment. Let's have a look. We can dye it. Upgradable pocket storage. I have no idea how you upgrade this. What is this? Improved backpack. Baubles goes on body, and we get a little backpack like that. That is going to make so much difference. Now the question is, if I actually look at improved, okay, so blank upgrade is leather and wood, and a wooden upgrade is planks, leather, and one of those, and then we have a stone upgrade, which I think we can do almost all of this up to wrought iron, so that's a thing. And then there is the ender backpack, which you can make, which we will probably do at some point, although you can't upgrade that, so it kind of swings and roundabouts. You can get more slots, but I think I'm going to just cook these. We should really get on and do our thing. Let's just take that out, grab that, oops, grab that. Let's go and put this away. We can cook the rest later. Obviously the mission we're on, which I genuinely do not think we're going to get this episode, is probably a little bit more important than cooking the food. But right now we need to head back out. Let me just top up my fluids. Oh, we need to take a Thunderbolt book with us. And Ward. I'll sort the backpack out later, so we're not desperate for it right at this second. But what I am wanting to do is come and see this fella and use his bench, and also trade with him, because his trade was for this beastie. It's got a much higher potent thing, but his fire is more potent. Not that that helps me. But a 7 and 7, okay. I brought plenty. And obviously not charged. What have you got now? Oh, we got a snowball. I can get it, might as well. Let's just keep those out for a second, shall we? All day, yeah, okay. What else we got? Fireball, but it's an apprentice, but I will have it because it will come in handy. In fact, I'm going to pop that one in my backpack. Anything else? Smoke bomb, novice. Oh, I can't afford that. He's into blue rupees again, okay. But what we can do is we can stick that in there. We can stick those in there, and we can go Thunderbolt, Ward, and thing, and bang. There's our shiny, nice wand. If I can get myself out of here, that can go in there. We'll stick those in there temporarily, along with those. That lot can go back in there. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Let's go and, I mean, this is still, let's have a look. This is still, oh, it's an advanced. I can actually, can I actually just put fireball? 1, 2, 3. I can. Interesting. That's very interesting. Let's just go and oh, and there's iron here as well. Let me get the right thing on. Right, let's. Okay, we can do fireballs, and they're more potent. Excellent. Right, let me go and get my boat. We still need to find this bloody snow, so back in a bit. Alright, we are quite a bit far north now. We are here. So we travelled past there. That's the Wizard's Tower that we did past there. There's some clay. We've come all the way across here. We've circumvented that, or circumnavigated that, actually, I suppose was the correct word, not circumvented. That would be the wrong word. So we are getting... Oh, hello. Just break. We are getting further north. We are... Let's have a look. What's the temperature here? The region is 0. Average is 3. Minimum is thing. The minimum is -11. The temperature is currently 12. So we are getting colder. I think this is the correct technique. Head north. But I'm also about 35 minutes into the episode. We have successfully made a backpack as more thorium. I will mark it. I have no idea what I use it for, but should I find I need it, I will not be found wanting. But we need to head, can't ever north. We've run out of sea, which, to be fair, in Minecraft tend to be very large lakes. They definitely tend to be more a lake surrounded by land rather than land surrounded by a lake. Now, what are you? What's going on down there? Out or note? Nothing that I can see. There is a waystone over there, though, so we'll go and grab that as long as there's nothing ferocious guarding it. But again, that has not really given me any indication of a... That's a rabbit. Gimme. Right, that's good. We'll continue with the northerly travel. Prepared for anything, he says. Not prepared for nothing. Yeah, I know we do have shields, but I just can't remember the book. Oh, country. We've got the various everything except a wooden shield, basically. All right, well, I'm not too worried. No, I would love to get one of these horses, but these are way too far away from home, and yeah, northwards, soon a bit. Alright, we are back. Picked up a few more seeds, a little bit more of that, some more food, some more waypoints. Not really, we are getting colder, but we're not seeing any snow yet. Which is obviously disappointing, but such is life. But we have got a whole load of leather now, which means that we should be able to do a couple of upgrades. Well, hopefully be able to do a couple of upgrades. If I can get in here and grab that one. Now, what did we need for that? Improved. So we're going to need one of those, two of those. And we're going to take that, and that's going to take, okay, so they are just blanks. We're not having to like stack them, which is good. So we need, we'll take those. 1, 2. Let's have a look. Yeah, so 2 of those. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to make a wooden one, which is going to be logs. Okay. I do also need some stickage. How did I get sticks again? Oh, apparently you can just craft them in this version. Who knew, eh? 1, 2, 3. Can you? Well, that certainly didn't seem to be the case. Oh, it's a stick bundle. Yeah, that was the beastie. Okay, I'm going to need a hammer. I'm going to empty my backpack before I use it as well, because I don't trust these. You know what? You know what's going to happen. I'm going to sit there and just do it, and then the thing will end up in the thing, and there we go. So I think it is that, and that to get that. And then I think we need, we'll try 3 smooth stone, because I've got plenty of those. And I think you take that, that, and that. Oh no. Oh no. Won't allow me to use smooth stone. What can I use then? None of that. Okay. Right, I need to go and figure out where to get some stone. Nearest place to get stone. Probably over there. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, we have what we need. Improve storage upgrade. Let's pop that away. Let's pop that away. Let's pop all of that away. Let's go into my backpack and empty. Jump in here. I need to have a look at what other trinkets we can do, and I presume we just craft them. So that's next upgrade tier is stone. Now, just a stupid question. That adds a layer, okay, and stone presumably adds another. Yep, that's pretty good. And then the next one is iron, which we might as well be a million miles away from. But that's fine because we can. So that's my foods. We'll stick all of this lot in. Except for that. That, I think I put that on now, haven't I? I have. Because obviously it's a better hoover. We can... just as a question. It doesn't. I was hoping it would make ice. That would be a solution, wouldn't it? Okay, well, we haven't got that right now, so yeah, on that note, I think, oh, that's gone off. We need to call this an episode, and we'll bin that. They'll not be far behind, I'm afraid. 3 days, yeah, we need to really carefully manage what we do with our food until we've got the cold stuff. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.